Good morning, guys. So happy Monday. So here is breakfast. I have one slice of this Dave's Killer bread. This is the thin sliced power seed. I scanned every single one of the thin sliced ones they had at my store, and this one was the one that came up with 2 points for one slice and 3 points for two slices. It's the only one, I guess, because it only has 60 calories. I'm not sure, but anyway, so if you get this power seed one, which I really like this bread versus the Sara Lee. The square is probably a little bit smaller, but it's a heartier bread. So anyway, I have one slice of this for 2 points. It has 27 grams of avocado on there for 1 point that is smashed up with a little bit of red pepper flakes and onion salt. And I added on 1 teaspoon of these hemp hearts, which is 0 smart points. I'm like obsessed with this. I had this like 3 or 4 times this weekend. It is so good, such a good combination. Then I have a mango, which is another thing I've been obsessed with. I have had a mango almost every single day for the last week. It is so good. And then another new favorite are these Siggi's yogurts. Now you can't really see it because this is on discount, so there's like stickers all over the place. But basically this is made from grass-fed cows. There's no artificial sweeteners. The sweetener, that doesn't have anything. These are the ingredients it has. So skim milk, pasteurized, blueberries, cane sugar, fruit pectin, and live active cultures. That's it. It is a very clean yogurt, and it is only 3 smart points. So the same amount of smart points as the Oikos yogurt that I always eat. And so I'm just like, this is so good. It tastes so good, you guys. It is so amazing. I don't know, just something about it. It's Icelandic versus Greek yogurts, Icelandic style. So I don't know, if you guys have not tried them, I would try them. They're a little bit more expensive, but I'm going to go to the store and pick up several of them and have them on hand because this is like a game changer for me. It is so good. So anyway, I have 3, 4, 5, 6 smart points for breakfast. I have coffee around here somewhere. Working on my water. I had to change to a different cup because I have to be able to take this to work. So anyway, this is what I'm starting my day off with. Okay, so here is my first cup of coffee for the day. It's going to be 1 point. I have 2 tablespoons of fat-free half and half in there, and that is it. So 1 point coffee. And I am packing up my lunch for work. So this is the meal prep that I did yesterday, and I did do a video on it. This is my usual chicken salad, only I made it spicy. So I just added my homemade taco seasoning spice mixed with some Greek yogurt and just poached some chicken and charred it all up. So I have that on a bed of lettuce. There's also red onion, green onion, celery, and bell pepper in that. And then I just have some of those Githins rice crackers. So I have 4 points worth here, which is 1 serving. So it's like 26 crackers. I probably didn't need that many, but oh well. The chicken salad is 0 points, and the crackers are 4. So this whole meal prep is 4 points. I have not been snacking much lately, so I'm just going to bring some fruit for snack. I'll probably also throw an RX bar in my bag just so I have something else if I want it, but I'm just going to bring an apple and 3 tangerines. So this is going to be my lunch and snack today. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. It is so cold out here. So back to work today. I'm actually, you guys know that I don't like just sitting around at home. It's like I don't know, I feel like I have the worst luck whenever I am off work. You guys remember, if you remember back on when I had winter break off, we have 2 weeks off. The first week of it, I was so sick and had that really bad sinus infection, upper respiratory infection. So I was sick the entire week. And then this time, on my very first day of break, I hurt my shoulder, you know, so I really couldn't do much at all for almost the entire week. And then over the weekend, my sciatica flared up. And so it's just like, okay, when I'm off work, it's just bad luck or something. But anyway, I had a good weekend. I had a good week. I mean, I had a good week. It wasn't like terrible. And maybe this was a sign that this was the week. Instead of busting my butt to get things clean and organized, it was supposed to be a week of rest. I don't know. I took it as a sign that I just didn't have to do so much. And I usually just create work for me that I really don't need to get done. I mean, I got the few things done that I really wanted to get done. But it was a good week. It was a good week, and it was a good week for that, a good week for stress. I mean, I completely de-stressed, and a good week for, you know, for the scale and everything. And this weekend was really good as well. I, you know, ate pretty well. I did start filming it, but what always happens on the weekends, and since I don't like have a regular like breakfast, lunch, dinner time on, you know, Friday, like Saturdays typically, and even like from Friday like night on until Sunday night, and that's when things kind of go back to normal. And so I start to record, but then since it's not like on a regular schedule and I'll just pick things up here and there, it's just so hard. So I'll continue trying to do that. One thing I did notice this weekend is I'm not snacking as much. I feel like I snack more during the week when I'm at work, and I think it's because I have been trying to bring a lot of snacks because we have so many opportunities at work where people are bringing food because they bought a new car, so they bring donuts, or they, I don't know, there's just always some kind of food out there on the food table. And so I always bring lots of snacks to compensate for it, and I just eat them. I mean, I don't always eat them. Sometimes I don't eat them any at all, but I did notice that this whole week that I was off, I hardly snacked at all. And so I'm trying a new thing today. Instead of bringing all those snacks to work, all I brought was just those 3 oranges and an apple, and I didn't even bring an RX bar. I thought I might just throw one in my bag, but I know I have one in my car. I always keep one in my car, so it's not like I don't have one in case something like the terrible like snack attack, you know, gets me. So so that's a new thing I'm gonna try, because obviously it worked well for me since I lost, you know, so much, but also I think it was just this whole like new frame of mind and everything. I've broke into one of my puzzles this weekend, so that was one of my tips for you guys in the reset video, was to de-stress. And one of my things that I really like to do when I de-stress is do a puzzle. Hi guys, so it is lunchtime, and there's like a weird, it must be the way the sun is, but there's like this weird shiny thing across my screen. Earlier when I was talking to you, I got interrupted because my phone rang, and by the time I got off, it was time to go to work. So I think I was talking about de-stressing. I'm not sure. I hope that's what I was talking about. I think I was talking about I was trying to find ways to stay really stress-free this weekend, and I did open up one of my puzzles, and I was doing that this weekend, which was really nice, you know, kind of change of pace, you know, from just sitting down and watching videos or always working. Like there's always something on my mind, like either I'm trying to think of videos to film, or I'm looking for recipes to try and film, or I just really needed, I think, a couple days to like turn off. But I mean, I still filmed like my meal prep video yesterday, and other than that though, I didn't do any like filming Saturday, but I did do some editing. But a lot of that stuff is fun for me, but I still made myself kind of just turn off and not do anything. So I opened the puzzle Saturday, and I did a lot of it on Saturday. I mean, I'm not even close to being done. It's a 1,000-piece puzzle, but it was just fun to do something. So I'm really excited to do that each night and just kind of unwind. And I think that really contributed a lot to the scale. I really do. I truly believe that stress is such a killer on the scale. And if you can find ways to really de-stress, and we all have some kind of stresses in our life, and I know that just as well as anyone. Believe me, I've been there, you guys. And you know, it's just really nice to feel like I did not have anything to stress about. I mean, I just let anything that I did have to stress about, I just let it go. And I just didn't let myself feel like I had to get stuff done around the house. If it didn't get done, I never got my refrigerator, my freezer done. You know what? What does it gonna matter if my freezer is packed? I mean, and it's not organized. I'll get it done eventually. It didn't have to be done, and I just got that out of my mind. And I really just feel like letting things go this week, it really helps. So maybe, I mean, I'm not even gonna say that, but I was just gonna say maybe hurting my shoulder on Monday was almost like a blessing, because I couldn't do anything for 4 days. I had to do everything really low key, just do my normal stuff. I did a little bit of organizing, a little bit of cleaning, but it was really low key, and I probably would have overextended myself, got myself stressed out if I hadn't done that, and it probably would have been a lot worse than it had to be. So I just have to keep that in my mind, that I put so much pressure on myself to get things done and to do things, and I don't need to. I mean, I really don't need to. So it was just really nice to just, I don't know, it just felt really good, and I'm thinking that was a good lesson to me. It really was a good lesson in that area. So I really think that helped a lot. And other than that, you know, I mean, it was a good weekend. And my plans for this, and then even today at work, knowing I was off work all week, and I came in to, like, I'm not even kidding, it was like 30 emails or something, and I set my out of office thing wrong. I do not know what happened. I had it all set to go, and I don't know what happened. Like, for one thing, I forgot to turn it on, but then when I looked at the dates, I had the message, and we have an inside organization and outside of organization area, and I had the dates. The message was correct. It said I'd be back April 2nd, but my dates were wrong on the out of office. It was only on there for one day, and that was today ending tomorrow. I have no idea. So of course I was getting multiple emails from people asking, you know, and these are like from outside agencies, so people didn't know that we were on spring break. So it was, that was crazy. And so I spent like the first couple hours catching up on a lot of those emails. I do verifications of employment and stuff for employees, and that's like a tiny piece of my job. So I caught up on all those, I got that stuff done, and I have 2 major things I have to work on this week, and I'm just gonna let it, you know, one of them's due on Wednesday, so I am just working on that today and tomorrow, and hopefully part of Wednesday, and get that done. And then I go on to another project for another district, and I'm just gonna be really calm and not let anything stress me out, not put any undue pressure on myself. And I feel really good about that. So I'm gonna go back to my regular filming schedule this week. I just wanted to let you guys know that when to expect videos. I do have some extra videos that I did while I was on break, so you guys will still have videos Tuesday and Wednesday, but they won't be my What I Ate videos. I'm gonna record, so this will go up on Monday. Well, Monday tonight. This will go up tonight. Now, it might be a little bit late because I have a doctor's appointment too after work. I have to leave here at 3 and head over there because I have to get some blood work done, and then this is my regular thyroid appointment. So I'll be getting home late, so dinner's gonna be a little bit late. But I'll get this video up eventually, sometime Monday night. And then I'm gonna record Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday's food in one video and put it up Thursday night. And then we'll have weigh-in video on Friday, and kind of like my weekly goals and how my week went. Week in review. That's what I like to call it, a week in review. So that'll be Friday. So, but I do have videos scheduled to go up Tuesday and Wednesday that are other videos that I filmed. So there'll still be videos up. But I just wanted to let you guys know that, so you know what to expect. But it's just a lot easier for me to not, like, again, talking about the stress thing, not having to worry and feel like I have to get my videos up every single night. So this is just helping with that stress. So anyway, and again, I'm going to stay off the scale again this week. I'm just going to weigh in once a week. I'm just going to weigh in Friday. I mean, if I feel like I really want to weigh, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to tell myself I cannot weigh, because that adds more stress on me. So I'm going to, if I feel like weighing, I'll weigh. But like today, I didn't do it because I felt good, and I felt like I was honest and good about the weekend. And so we'll just see how it goes. Wednesday, usually Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays are when I weigh. So we'll see how Wednesday looks. So anyway, I just wanted to check in and just see how you all were doing for the week, how your weekend went, and how your week is shaping up. And just remember, just try not to let anything stress you out, and just try to be calm and positive, and your week will go so much better. So I will show you dinner when I have it tonight. So it's gonna be Cobb salads, so I will show that to you. I'm at Walmart right now picking up a prescription and a couple things that I needed for dinner. I'm gonna pick those up, and then I have, like I said, my doctor's appointment after work. So I will talk to you all tomorrow, and stay tuned for my dinner. Bye guys.